Treatment for children and adolescents with selective mutism is developed by a whole child approach. It means that under the discussion that we have with parents, and we make specific decision of where to go, especially the teenager, is part of the decision making. The older child starts to understand even more what is the anxiety and what does the anxiety looks like, feels like, and how to overcome it. But although anxiety is key, it's often not enough, because as a child is aging, we know that some children with selective mutism, or some teenagers with selective mutism, they don't feel that anxious anymore, but their mutism and their lack of communication and proper social interaction in specific setting has not able them to create friendships, create social communications. So therefore, how are they going to make friends? How are they going to be part of kind of everyday life? So children, especially teenagers with selective mutism, they need strategies themselves. They need interventions to move from a verbal to a non-verbal communication stage. But what happens is that it's a team approach. It's not just the parents say to them, you can do them, you can't do it. It's supporting them in making that progression, a step by step, and knowing exactly where to go. So strategies and intervention are based on the level of where the child is at, or where the child is confident, in order to create some desensitization, as well as a way to unlearn some conditioned behavior. Now, relatives, and so the grandparents and the uncles and aunties and whatever, as well as parents and friends of children with selective mutism, can have a major influence in the progression of the communication. So the child needs to hear the same message from everyone, and everybody has to give them kind of an emotional encouragement. Every child is different, so therefore every treatment is different, and we need to make it really individualized, and we need to develop it from the home. So accommodating certain things and changing certain things, and that's why everybody needs to understand what the fear is like, and what are the situations and environments that they want to improve. If a teenager has the motivation as well as the understanding about the communication, they make progress. Neuroscience says that it takes 20 days for a behavior to change. And I'm a total believer that together, understanding the anxiety and changing the behavior and keeping up with that different type of behavior from parent and the child will help shaping anxiety in a different way. So therefore, after 20 days, a month at least, the brain will start changing. Our brain is amazing. By changing certain things, by using special language, specific language of, I'm going to be brave, I'm going to try little steps, I'm going to try, it's incredible how much change we are seeing. And it's not just the change on the inside, it's then reinforced with doing some very practical things in everyday life, going to school or the supermarket, that by changing that behavior, the brain just goes, oh, hang on, I have been able to do that. And then you do it again and again and again. And by doing it again, we are changing that, literally the shape of anxiety. And therefore, that's when we're seeing the changes in communication. I look forward to hearing and answering all your questions, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.